morning, everyone. I went to either Aldi or Lido and I purchased some pancakes and some pancake mix. Now, I wasn't able to eat pancakes for a number of years because I was allergic to the syrup. Whatever is in Aldi syrup is definitely not in Aunt Jemima syrup and all of the other syrup because I'm able to eat that syrup. But today's venue is going to be pancakes with a surprise. Now, let's use our common sense, okay? We're just gonna put some of this mix in the mug. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm not a professional. I don't want to have to go through all that. To make some pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Try to put back your stuff so you can clean up a little bit as you go. Now let me see. Uh-oh, that's about a cup. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure I gave you some type of measurement. Now I'm gonna put some water in it, and then if it starts to make too much noise for you, I'm gonna pause the video. But I'm gonna try to make this. Hopefully I don't have to add any more powder. I think I do though. Now I like to smoothen the back of my spoon on the wall, and it allows me to get some of those lumps faster. As you can see, probably you can see. Yeah, you can see. Let's go to the back, and it's good, but it's still a few, and you don't want any of those dry bubbles with some dry powder on the inside. You don't want that like pancakes. They go a big one right there. I'm not sure, but I think it's gonna work for me. Now I want you to have a little understanding here. My pancakes are not going to be beautiful pancakes. I don't make those kind of pancakes, and this is my second time in a number of years. So someone at the hospital, when I had my nervous breakdown, told me that, well, I can't give you too much information. All I can tell you is this is what's used in the French toast. So, boys, so I made myself some pancakes the night before last. And honey, they were absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Boom! Boom! Yeah! We're going to get these pancakes and I'm going to be eating. Yes! That's nice and hot. Okay. Now, I could put it in the microwave and do all that. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to show you how I made my pancakes the other day. Nice and homey. Nice and homey. I just washed my knives. You know what? I was watching this video and somebody took a knife out the drawer and used the knife, and then somebody said, "You didn't wash it." So then this person, somebody said, "Are you used to living with roaches and stuff?" So I started laughing. I said, "Wow, that might be too hot." And although you see it turning brown, I had no issues with that I had no issues with that when it came to eating my pancakes. None at all. I believe it's because the fire was up, and I'm gonna have to turn it down because I don't actually want my creamer to burn on me. But I do know it's gonna turn color. I did turn down my pan. And I did mention my pancakes are not going to be pretty. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. saw this man doing some cooking yesterday, and I saw how much he left in the bowl and in the can, and what I said, ooh, I couldn't cook like that. Now I know there's nothing else in this bowl. I would like to add a little bit of advice. If you're cooking for somebody else, please don't taste off the spatula and dibby dabby and all that other stuff. Your saliva might be nice to you, but it damn sure is not nice to somebody else. And we don't want to have that kind of familiarity in our kitchen to where we dose everybody's food with your saliva. That's why even sometimes when I get chatty, I move back my head from the pan. You know you don't want to do that. I'm just saying. You know what they say. She got a big old mouth. She got a big old mouth. Anyway, let's turn it up a little bit. I got some bubbles over there. I'm getting some bubbles over here. Then I got to put this little piece of butter in, but I have to wait till I turn it over. I just hate this pan. Let me see. I'll put the top on it if it would help it. Yes, look at that. Okay, got something worked out. I purchased this from somewhere. I don't want to say because I know right now there's an issue going on. But I had a gift card, and I only was able to use it on Amazon. So you best believe I got my coffee creamer. Ooh, look at that. I think I could turn it over in a minute. So what I'm gonna actually do now is you see, I'm gonna actually look into getting me another pan. I don't know what's taking us so long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it over. I did They're coming out nicer than I thought they would. I never make nice, pretty pancakes. There you go. Now, I did turn it up just a touch, but I don't. Oh. Dang, I don't know what's wrong. Oh. That good sleep last night must have been too good. My daggone shoulder seemed like it's locked into a painful thing over there. I don't know why, but it's definitely, I can't keep turning it up. There we go. And I like to take my butter and go around the pan, so while it's going around, it drops into, and then you'll see. So I like to do that. If you can see the butter, you see the bubbles? See the bubbles in the center? And I just take my butter and go all the way around the pan. Can you see the bubbles there? My shoulder is messed up, so please beware. Now, this was the side that I flipped down. So now I'm going to turn my pancakes around to get in all the butter. And this one is a little raw on the inside, but I got a lot of that stuff there. So we're going to flatten you down so you can cook. Basically, my pancakes are done. They're nice and moist. I'm going to let this one cook a little bit. Maybe 3 minutes. I leave the kitchen, and guess what? You hear it? You hear it? Now it wants to bubble up. And probably burn. Probably burn. Woo! Oh, girl. It smells so gonna take me a couple hours to eat this. This swell up in my stomach bad. Ooh. This is one of the foods they tell you not to eat after you have gastric bypass. This stuff here swell up so bad. But let me tell you something that I absolutely love. I absolutely love soggy, cold pancakes. Oh, goodness gracious. Soggy, cold pancakes. Now, there goes my pancakes. There goes my pancakes. And I'm going to do it real nice for you. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Uh-oh. No. Oh, hell no. Okay. I know somebody know what I just did. I'm going to work on it. I'm not going to have that up in here. No. I'm not going to have that. Nope. I'm not going to have it. But we're going to die. We're going to leave it alone. I'm aware. I'm going to work on correcting my behavior. Let's get this going. Oh, God. Woo! Oh, hot. Ooh. Oh, ow! Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. I tell you no lie. Anytime you can break open a pancake without syrup on it, you know that sucker's good. But when I added syrup, oh, I just gotta get another piece without the syrup. I just love tasting my food both ways. You know what I'm saying? Woo! I would like to ask if you know the restaurant that makes the waffles, French vanilla and that stuff, please don't bother saying the name to me. I don't want to take anyone's business away from them, and I don't like when people rave and stuff about a shortcut that they got from a restaurant. Everybody's trying to eat, and I guess I feel that way since I see so many people selling cards and rings and whatever the case may be, and then I look at myself. But thank God I'm not the type of person that's going to sit down and say something's wrong with my cards because they're not buying my cards, they're buying somebody else's. I'm not that person, honey. I know there's not a damn thing wrong with my cards. I just haven't found my buyers yet. I do have some, but not to where I can withstand my livelihood without the help of the government. But we have to stay faithful and prayed up. I'm not saying you got to believe in God. I'm just saying. And I don't mean anybody in particular. Because you know my girl. That's my girl. But, boys and girls, I wish I could eat this whole plate right now. Lord have mercy. I'm feeling a little unstable, so I don't want to fall, so be mindful. Woo, Lord have mercy. Oh, I gotta know when to stop though. That's the problem. Woo, this is good. Let me tell you something. I'm addicted to this coffee creamer. Did you know that this is vegetable oil? That's all this is. This is vegetable oil. I never knew it. When somebody told me, when I found out, forgot how I found out, but that's why the person uses it, because all of this is oil. But I'm definitely going to be using it more in cooking. But I got to stop eating now. There's no ifs, ands, or maybes. I have to stop eating before I feel full. That's the only way I can survive eating. If I eat after I'm full, I'm no good. So I'm going to stay on the grateful side of the lane. And this is my food for the rest of the day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, boys and girls. Now I'm going to take my alkaline water. Love alkaline water. Honey, if you don't know about alkaline water, you need to find out. But I'm going to put my alkaline water probably in this refrigerator. And I'm going to have some. I'm going to make my whole pitcher of tea with this alkaline water. Hopefully I remember. Alkaline water, I don't know how to describe it, but it is absolutely amazing. If you have like wrinkles and all that stuff all over your skin, try taking a multi bottle of ashwagandha and try drinking some alkaline water and watch and see how your skin look. Anyway, I'm not a doctor. I'm just gonna tell you what I know, and I know for sure. I'm also thinking of doing what my neighbor used to do in this building. She bought the machine to make your water alkaline, and she actually sold gallons of water for $5. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to sell gallons of water for $5. I would at least have access to my alkaline water straight from the faucet. And then, bye! Coral!